You may have heard about Chinese languages being tonal languages. This means that, in addition to just consonants and vowels, these languages also use pitch contour in vowels to distinguish between words. So, for example, a word like ma could be very different from a word like ma, just because of the tone. When a single sound-related feature in a language has the power to distinguish between words, that feature is said to be phonemic, and a single phonemic sound is a phoneme. For example, in English the consonants P and B can be said to be phonemes because there are a lot of word pairs where the only difference between the words is the difference between P and B, such as pig and big. The Finnish language also uses a third tool in addition to consonants and vowels. It is not tone though, it is length. If you have a word and change around the lengths of some of the sounds in the word may become drastically different. Here's a simple example. Tuli means fire. Tuuli means wind. Tulli means a customs service. As you can see, short sounds are written with single letters and long sounds with double letters. This is why you see so many double letters when you look at Finnish writing. Now let's take a bit more complex example, and this time let's also try to find all possible meanings of all the words. Muta means mud. Muuta means other in singular partitive case, and to change in second person singular imperative. Mutta means but. Muta means mud in singular partitive case. Muutta means without other or without a muu. Mutta could mean but in singular partitive case. This is a little dubious, I'll get back to it. Muuta doesn't actually mean anything. And finally, muuttaa means to change. As you can see, length doesn't just distinguish different words from each other, but it also distinguishes different forms of the same words as well. Thus, length in Finnish is not important just lexically, that is, concerning words, but also grammatically. Now, after all this, you may want to ask a question that many ask about Chinese. How does this work with music? Meanings in Chinese are affected by changes in pitch, and in Finnish by length, so clearly Chinese melodies must follow those tones, and Finnish rhythms must follow lengths. In both languages, this problem is handled with the same solution. Just ditch them. Chinese melodies do not need to follow the tones, and Finnish rhythms do not need to follow lengths. I cannot give an example from Chinese, but here's a line from the de facto Finnish national anthem. Kuin kotimaa tää pohjoinen. As you can see, the two longest notes in this line have vowels that should be short, and the only long vowel in this line is given to a relatively short note. The reason for this is that humans are very good at filling holes and correcting mistakes in other people's use of language. Tone in Chinese and length in Finnish are not critical, so if you speak without them, you will be understood in either language. At worst, actual misunderstandings may happen only now and then, but mostly you will just sound weird. The same works in English too. If someone says, "My car is very pig," you will know what they mean, especially if you know a bit of Albanian as well. Postscriptum. The dubious mutta, but in singular partitive case, could be justified because the phrase no buts is translated into Finnish as ei muttia, where ei means no, and muttia means but in plural partitive case.